Hi everyone, it's Giselle with a message for today. And firstly, I would like to thank everybody who ordered a love message for Valentine's Day. I had a really amazing day yesterday, writing them all out and tuning in to the energies of the people or spiritual team or even your higher selves. It was amazing, and then I hope that everyone received theirs okay and liked them. I had an amazing response to this offer, so I've decided to keep it on as a permanent thing. It's going to be £9 for these love messages. It's cheaper than a reading, and the messages can get quite in depth and quite elaborate depending on how much the person or spirit guides that I tune into, how much they want you to know at this time. And yeah, you can still get it for £7 instead of £9 if you get that by the end of this weekend. So you can still get this offer if you wanted to. And also, as part of Valentine's Day, my crystal healing has been discounted as well. I think it went from 17 or £18 to 13. So if you wanted to book one of those, then you can still use the discounted rate up until Sunday. What I wanted to share with you during this reading was as well, so many shifts have been happening for a lot of you in regards to personal development, realization, spiritual growth. I've shared some things that have been happening with me, and what I realized over the past few days was that I was giving out the vibration to the universe if I have no time. And also, how could I receive a relationship if I was projecting out that I had no time? And also, for the longest time, I could not realize or understand why my beloved was bringing out that energy, but really, all I had to do was look at myself, and that would totally explain it, right? And so many other people are starting to message me saying that they've come to realizations that for some of them, it was to do with physical contact only being for intimacy and sexual encounters, not for expressing love, nurturing, and things of that nature. So what they've done is uncreated those old beliefs that they'd carried with them from childhood, and things that started to shift, they started to get evidence pretty much straight away. I know one of my clients who I've been speaking with for some time had messaged me saying that his twin has started to email him or message him a lot more openly since he's done that clearing and uncreating of those old beliefs about himself. And it's amazing how when I start to do things and a ton of you, are on the same path to doing exactly that as well. And I know we have different themes. Like with me, it's to do with time and how I value myself and the things that I prioritize. Things that I thought I was doing out of self-love, I was actually doing out of a lack of self-love, trying to obtain a certain position when really I don't need to do that for anyone, especially for myself. It doesn't mean that I am more valuable because I have more, letters or titles in front or behind my name. All of these qualifications, I can get them at any time. There is no rush. There is no point trying to kill myself over a silly qualification. It doesn't make me more or less qualified, certainly not to do what I do with this channel, because what I do here is purely my intuitive gifts that I was given from birth, from the universe to help people. There is no qualification involved with what I'm doing for my channel. But, you just realize things later on when you are able to just reflect. And also, what I want to say is so many people are starting to experience different friends or soulmates entering their lives to really illuminate their path, because I came to my conclusions when I started spending more time with my two friends that I had met through work, because other people weren't really showing me that to this extent. Yes, I'm spending time with family as well and my other friends, but particularly these two from work have illuminated the path that I was really not getting joy from what I was doing. And it was funny because the example they were giving me was nothing to do with exactly my issues, it was to do with them. They were trying to clean out, declutter their houses and saying, does this item give me joy? And if it doesn't, it's time to get rid of it. And that's what I came to realize was, is what I'm actually doing giving me joy? And I thought, do you know what? I'm stressing myself out. I haven't slept properly for months because of the unnecessary pressure that I put myself under trying to finish and cram a degree program alongside working 2 days of 11-hour shifts at my day job and then trying to maintain this channel and doing all my readings and keeping up with all my clients and the psychic phone lines. I mean, I was essentially working 70-hour weeks, and that is not a life. That is showing to the universe what conflicting energies I had. I was projecting this energy of I'm too busy for anything, especially a relationship. But then I was saying to the universe, I'm ready for my relationship now. But you know, you can't receive unless you make room for it, because I was energetically just completely overflowing with too much work. And it's so cool that so many of you have started to shift and discover things about yourselves as well. It's so amazing to me that we are really reflecting so much to each other and about each other. And even my two friends who are not actually on a twin flame path themselves yet are coming to that conclusion about different things, but still it's the same issue. Does what I'm doing now give me joy, and am I reflecting the correct energy to the universe in order for me to receive what I'm wanting? It's like saying, you know, I want more money, but being afraid of money. Well, how are you going to receive when you're not loving that energy? You have to love what you are trying to receive. Just like, I remember having people message me saying, I hope that this person apologizes to me for the way they've treated me. Next time they contact me, I want them to apologize. And then they are surprised why that person hasn't contacted them. Well, if you're going to have a hostile energy and say that they must apologize to you, then it's not going to want them to come to you, and it doesn't make them feel welcomed with open arms. So they're far less likely to come forward in that way. And I guess what I'm still trying to project and share with you as a message is, we all have to pay close attention to what are we vibrating out to the universe versus what are we saying that we're ready for or able to receive at this time. I know it's quite a running theme throughout my videos for the past few days, but since my clients have advised me of what they've gone through, it's such an important topic and something I feel we all will benefit from. So I hope that this message has helped you. If you would like to connect with me, then all my details are in the description. I thank you all so very much for watching. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.